We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To the air right away is May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Crazy.
In motion left comes Williams. Throwing here is May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
From the shotgun, May with it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, New England.
From the gun, it's May. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
What's up? Crazy. Lady, what's up? We got more.
Here's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Check white. Hey, blue. 45, white. Set.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Red, cycle. It's blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
The Jets at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Patriots very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run. Well, how about the coverage we just saw them break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
30, right, right. Ball's red. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 2nd-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a 1st down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the 1st quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle. You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And caught it up. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the possession. Possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jermaine Johnson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Field, black. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And they go play action with May. Got a man, Boutte. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First down.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Crazy. Here gets that. What's that? Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Williams, the man in motion left. To the air, May. That's complete, Trevion Henderson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll throw with May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Crazy. What's that?
To throw, it's May. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. This will cost them 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack. Back at the 16 now after the sack. Here's 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
They're going to look to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. but you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
33, yellow. Clock, ready.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Set, ready. Drill.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, green. Zoom black. Set, go.
They'll run with Hall. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Opposite, green. Striker, 3-3. Beetle blue. Black ultra. Hut.
Back to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Jets 14, Patriots 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On play action, May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now second
I did
and
like his
6.
decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Hey, what's up?
From the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
It's a gain of 11.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The 37-yard line.
Great. Hey, what's up? Hey, Jim Wright.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Gets this complete to Butte. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Throwing here is May. This is caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Let's put it here, baby.
Here's May. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
For a 2-point conversion.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Oh, good return up past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Okay,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Black ultra. Come on, set. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. First
Ready,
and
ready.
10 at the 46-yard
Yellow.
line.
Hut.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A gain of 3, 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Blue striker. Yellow. 22. Edo blue. Ready.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
That's another Jets.
10 cycle. Green back.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
33. Red. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their mobile quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after here coming up. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 21, Patriots 18.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Williams being motion left. Looking to throw. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson from 10 yards out. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jets 21.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, set.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And down to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime, Mings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
He was defended by
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready?
Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And it's a touchdown from the Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 28, Patriots 25.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll throw with May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Play action, May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And Diggs has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 10-yard
ball resting
line.
on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Patriots crazy. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, it's May. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Pats answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
His kick is
point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jets 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. It looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Black shot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass caught by Henry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
First and goal.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jets are right back in this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Let's go. Red, 38. Steel, black. Drill, green. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Quad red. Red, cycle. White. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that he'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's May. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
96. Madden. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
It's a gain of 8.
This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, red. Smash, red. Green jack. Set, hut.
Hall want to give up the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass complete to Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Black 40. Hey, green. 6. Mega. Claws red. White. Ready.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the